My name is Boyd Sharp, and I am the artist that painted these two paintings. This one over here is called Don't Tread on Me. I started it the same day at 9/11 when it happened. I finished it about 6 days later. There is a video on this. It's called the $2 million 911 painting. The reason for that is one of the charities that wanted it figured they could get $2 million for it. I thought that was a nice name, so that's what it's got. You can go on YouTube and look at that one. Today though, I'm more interested in showing you this one. This is called Silence. It is my personal memorial to the 9/11 disaster. This one I started after a few weeks or months, and I wanted to do it simple. Now the first one I did with the roller. It had more things in it, but when I took it to shows, people would just look at it, and they'd stand back, and then maybe they'd come back with another couple, look at it again, and so I decided to call it Silence. Now Silence number 1 is underneath this canvas, or on the bottom of it. The reason I did it over again, I wanted it to do more simple, and so it would evoke different feelings from different people, whatever they wanted to put into the painting. The first one, being it was done with the roller, did not take good photographs, and I wasn't really happy with it. So I painted over it, but it took me about 8 or 9 years before I decided to do it again. And it turned out very well as far as I'm concerned. Now, what I tried to show in this is that I put on many layers of very thick and very thin, pigments, very small amount of pigments in the background. And there's different colors in it. There's purples, there's blues. When you walk around it, these kind of change colors. Now it looks good in almost any type of light. You have a highlight, low light, but the towers, I added just a shot of black to the combination of these colors to come up with this color. That does not change. When you walk around the painting, those stay the same. But the background kind of changes color. It gives the illusion of changing colors. And this painting means a lot to me. Well, they both do for that matter. Like I say, it was my personal memorial to the 9/11 disaster and the people that suffered through it. And now what we were trying to do originally was to start a charity. The charity was going to help out scholarships and this and that. In fact, there was a scholarship fund that had this painting, and they just couldn't get it off the ground. So our plan is to still do that, only instead of starting our own charity, what we want to do is give money to small charities that can stretch a dollar like a rubber band and get out to kids inner city or wherever they're at. So the asking price for these two paintings, because otherwise I'll keep them, is $2 million each. Figured that sounds like a really good number. We could do a lot of good with that. Now there are chiclets available for both paintings. I just had them redone, and they did an absolutely fantastic job with them. It's hard to tell the difference between the two paintings if you have the chiclets up. Now the chiclets are for sale. The price is undetermined right now on both paintings, but you can go to my website, and it's just Google Boyd Sharp Art, and the information will be on that, and that'll get you into the sites that I'm in. Both of these paintings are on the Memorial 911 Memorial and Museum website. You have to look up Art Registry, and there's lots and lots of paintings on there. It'll be kind of fun for you to look at them, and then you'll find mine under the S's, of course. So in closing, we feel that we can do a lot of good with the money that we can receive from the prints. The prints incidentally come in several different sizes. There are also much larger ones available. But but they I have to paint individually. So if you have a large building or something you want to display this one, or I cannot do this one, just this one. They are on request. My telephone number and all the information is on the website. Again, just Google Boyd Sharp Art, and that'll get you there. I thank you very much for watching.